Wow. Flyers win. Flyers win. Flyers win. That is something I've been dying to see, to say for over a month. Flyers pick up a 4-3 win over the Vegas Golden Knights in Vegas. The first of a 2-game road trip and a back-to-back here for the Flyers, and this is a really good hockey game. A lot of good things came out of this one. Obviously, the last 10 games were not great for the Flyers, and there were so many things going on with this team and the fans, as you saw on Twitter. The last couple days on Twitter have been a little baggy. If you see what I did there, it's been pretty hard to figure out who's who, and everybody has the same picture of the fan from one of the games a long time ago, or he's got a paper bag over his head with the eye holes and the frowny face and everything, and everybody's been having that and but using that, and Flyers fans are frustrated, and I get it, and I completely understand why they did that, and it sucks to see when it's your team, but it is what it is, because we want them to play better, and when they're not, you have a reason to be frustrated, so that makes sense. But a lot of good things came out of this game. Let's talk about the lines for a second. Lawton with Couturier and Konechny, Frost, Giroux, Atkinson, Willman, Hayes, Van Riemsdyk, Lindblom, Brown, McEwen, Provy, Braun, Sanheim, Rousseau, and Yandel with Connaughton. This is Connaughton's first game as a Flyer off the waiver pickup. Carter Hart was in net for this one. So, as for these lines, before I was even really even watching the game and I was looking at them after morning skate and everything, I was like, these lines are actually okay. I didn't love them on paper, but the Flyers played well. And I would 100% think the Flyers use these lines again tomorrow. Same with the D pairs, because of you scored 4 goals, and you had 2 power play goals in this game, which was great. So I actually did really like these lines as the game was going on. It felt like all 4 of them were generating offensive chances. The Flyers were able to get some good bounces, 5-on-5. The power play had a couple good setups, but I'll talk about that. First period, thought it was a pretty good period for the Flyers. They got the lead. They had a power play here early, and that's negated 4 seconds in. JVR takes a tripping penalty in the offensive zone. Atkinson had a chance in close. Nice pad save by Brossoit there, and then Ristolainen has the save down the other end on Smith. Hart had the nice save on the rebound, and then the puck ended up coming back through. Ristolainen got a stick on it to get that one out. Flyers go down the other way. Braun shot. Scramble in front. Hayes turns around, backhands it, just gets enough over the line. 1-0 Flyers there. After that, Hart had a save one way right after. Lindblom got Stone on the 2-on-1 the other way. Connaughton had 2 really nice stick checks on Stone and Kolzar in the Flyer zone. I thought he had a really solid game. Then I just played everything simple, and I thought he really complimented Yandel really well in this game. Frost ended up finding Braun, almost went in from the point, kind of deflected around, bounced around, ended up going on the side of the net. Flyers had a 4-on-2 rush. Yandel ended up losing the puck. A couple minutes later, Lindblom had a tip on a Sanheim shot that ended up going over the net. Flyers did a really good job in this game of activating their defensemen from the point, getting shots through, and the goaltender was Brossoit either didn't see it or they got bodies in front, and the one thing they did after that was continue to pick up the puck in the offensive zone and cycle. The one thing that we haven't seen that I would have been wanting them to do is get pucks through from the point, and they did that a lot in this game, especially in the first, generated a lot of chances. Lawton shot from the point, again, scramble in front. Flyers win the battle, and they almost score. Puck ended up going right through the crease there. Ristolainen, he picked down a lob through the neutral zone, went in for a chance, fired it high. Connaughton had a really nice breakup pass to JVR. JVR ended up taking a penalty on this play in the offensive zone. And Brown had a really nice play where he went down with a stick. If you play NHL, you call this an L1, which is pretty funny, and my buddy Aaron will definitely get a kick out of that one. Hart had a nice save on Stone from the circle. Flyers ended up killing that one off, though. Ristolainen ended up had a really nice hit behind the net on Kolzar. Ristolainen was so physical in this game. Flyers had a rush the other way. Lawton shot, went right through the crease. Hayes, a couple stick handles trying to get through, almost. And then Flyers kind of got caught lacking. Easy for me to say. Got caught lacking. Carlson scores 1-1. Slam dunk. Nobody picks him up. Konechny and Braun got their backs turned to him. Solid period, but they gave up the late goal. So it was a good period overall. I really liked how the Flyers came out. They got, the game had a good pace. The Flyers were able to adapt to that, and they were able to get the first goal. But again, they ended up, giving up a goal late. And that's exactly how the second was. They go in, they have a couple good battles. Hart had a couple nice saves early. Lindblom had a chance in close, almost scored. Pacioretty had a post on a breakaway. Then Max Willman scores his first NHL goal to give the Flyers a 2-1 lead. Pretty good shift. Willman had a play outside, took a shot, ended up deflecting wide. Brown gets a puck off the side of the net. It deflects in front. Willman's wide open, slam dunk there from the right outside the circle, and the Flyers score. Giroux ends up getting taken down here, no call, and then the Flyers actually mentioned that there was no Couturier on the bench for this game, or actually not for the game, but in the period, I should say, excuse me, and they found out that he was playing again when it was a 3-on-2 rush, him and Konechny, drop pass Konechny, ends up passing it right back, Couturier just jumps in and he ends up fanning on it, almost, ended up getting deflected away, then they went down, had some pressure, and then Vegas ties it with about 1:30 left. So there it is again. The Flyers had a pretty good period, and the late goal. Pacioretty scores to make it 2-2. The initial shot was Pietrangelo kept the puck in, shot it. Hart made the save, deflected it, and went right to Pacioretty. Nothing he could do. Just unfortunate rebound placement there for Hart. Again, it's not his fault or anything. Nobody picked up Pacioretty. Again, the lone man going in the net. It was just unfortunate. It landed right on Pacioretty's stick, so that's a goal there. End of the second, again, I thought it was a good period from the Flyers. They generated chances. They were able to get chances off the rush. They got zone time, point shots through the net, everything. They were physical. Hart had some really good saves, and Vegas ends up getting a late goal. So that was the thing here. The first two periods where Flyers had some really good, zone time, pressure, shots to the point, like I mentioned, and then they get the goals back. They get the first goal, then they get the lead back. But you give up 2 late goals. That's not how you want to go into the third. And they didn't do that, because one thing the Flyers did was they scored, and they scored again. They added to it. So third period starts. Yano and Connaughton had a couple good plays to break up some puck battles in front there from Vegas, a couple stick checks. Hart ends up stoning Pacioretty in close off of a turnover. Flyers get a power play here. Couturier scores 3-2. Low pad one-timer. Finds the net. Really weird goal from Brossoit to give up, honestly. I didn't like the way he was moving east to west, and when I was at work, I was listening to the game, and basically I caught the last 12 minutes of this game live, and then I went back, because I had to record it, and just watched the rest of it until where I watched it live, because I had already listened to it, so I knew the score and everything, but I was like, alright, I'm just watch it live from now, and then go back, and when I had turned it on, it was 3-2, so Couturier, it was 3-2, Couturier scores in the power play goal. Giroux actually made a really nice play off the wall, because Coots had the initial pass that went through everybody, and it came right back to Giroux off the wall. He made the nice play to get it over to Yandel right over Couturier. Shot on the ice one-timer, goes right through. Kind of a weird goal, but now that was a great moment there for Giroux, though. He's now number 1 in power play points all time in franchise history for the Flyers with 334 points, passes Bobby Clark. Just absolutely unbelievable. I could sit here and talk about Claude Giroux all day. Then right after that, the Flyers go up 3-2. Hart stones Hutton in the slot. Just absolutely bananas. Carter Hart was insane in this game. Vegas was pressuring, though. Pietrangelo ends up hitting the post. JVR almost scores on the 12-minute mark. Willman had a really nice play, ended up finding Provorov as he was going in the net, just rolled wide. Delayed penalty on Vegas there. Flyers get a power play. Konechny has a chance off the draw, and then the Flyers get another goal here. Second power play goal of this game, 4-2. JVR scores. Really nice zone entry. Yandel had a shot from the point there. Konechny pass to JVR off the wall. Slam dunk. Just great play. Yandel with the awareness there to just fire it. Konechny with a nice play to end up hitting it to JVR. Bam. So 4-2. Vegas would get 3 power plays after this. The first one, Ristolainen saved a goal on Stone. Really good penalty kill. Flyers did some good defense at the blue line. After that, Janmark just absolutely stoned by Carter Hart at the side of the net. You go back and you watch that play, and you see all the bodies in front. You see the, just guys scrambling, moving, and Carter Hart is so focused on the puck. It is absolutely unbelievable how insane when you see the overhead angle of that, and you look at Carter Hart and you see how dialed in he is on the puck. Like, unbelievable. Great save there. Second power play for Vegas, really good PK. Everything was kept at the outside. Flyers had sticks in lanes. They were aggressive when they could be, but they peeled off when they had to. But they were able to not give up anything, not give them, not give Vegas anything through the slot, through the seams, anything like that. Really good penalty kill there. Kill that one off. Absolutely, just great penalty kill. Ristolainen had a nice play where he won a puck battle, won another one, and then hit somebody, all in the same play. It was just fantastic. So empty net for Vegas, and they get a power play. Couturier with a slash. It's kind of one of those like little tap on the hands ones, and they call out with 2:11 left in a 2-goal game, but okay. So they score there, 4-3 Pacioretty. Flyers ends up surviving, and they win this game 4-3 in regulation, and they get 2 points for the first time since November 16th against Calgary. That's how long it's been since the Flyers have won a game, and Carter Hart was fantastic in this one. But one thing I really did like from the Flyers in this game was the fact that they gave their goaltender some breathing room. You had a 4-2 lead. They did take a couple penalties, but they had some good penalty killing and things like that, and 2 power play goals. Carter Hart was great in this one, which is great. And I think that's something that the Flyers really didn't need, was Carter Hart was going to have to maybe steal them a game. And I think it's a mix of both, honestly, because the Flyers, they, again, played really good offensively. They got 4 goals, 2 power play goals again. But Hart was great, and he made so many good saves. Flyers, it felt like they would get the goal, and then Vegas would come right back, and Hart had the answer. So that was something that was really refreshing to see. I thought Hayes had a really good game. Ristolainen was fantastic, so physical, just all over the ice. I thought Willman had a nice game. It just felt like the Flyers put a really solid road game in this one. And that's great to see when you're struggling and you're able to build some confidence. And I really like Kevin Connaughton. In his first game as a Flyer, I thought he definitely played some solid hockey. He just played really simple. The Flyers have Arizona tomorrow at 9 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. Really refreshing to talk about a Flyers win. Let me know your guys' thoughts below. Remember, guys, check out Butt Ends. Use code PHI for 10% off, and also to check out Garrett Group Construction. It might have been the first time I've said that without messing up the saying of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.